If you are a new parent, you know how overwhelming it can be. Charlotte Wenham, founder of Neo, is here with some amazing products that can kind of help you with the beginnings and the overwhelm of the beginning, right?
Absolutely.
I'm sure some of this came from your own journey as a mother, raising kids. Did you ever just think, man, I could really use a baby shusher?
Well, I do now. At the time, you're often just you're deep in the trenches. You know, you've got this new child that depends on you for everything.
Completely dependent.
You're sleep deprived. You may not have been able to get to have a shower. Like,
you're like, I don't remember.
It's rough. It is so rough.
It's a rough time. So tell me how you ended up becoming your own sort of, businesswoman, and you came up with the idea to come up with some of these products.
Well, we didn't necessarily come up with the actual products themselves, but we've partnered with some really smart people who saw the need, and so we helped them to get these ideas from, a sketch on a napkin to something that you can go into Bye Bye Baby or to your local boutique and actually physically take it home with you.
That's incredible. So these are some of your favorites. Tell us a little bit about, I guess starting with the baby shusher, since I already mentioned that.
The baby shusher is one of those products that you look at and you think, why did I not think of this?
Right.
It's so simple. When you're tired, you're trying to get your baby to calm down, the first thing you do is you say, shh.
Yeah, it's a reflex, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
It is. It is so instinctual, but if it's 2 in the morning, you're awake for the second, the third time, you're tired, you're exhausted, you don't necessarily have the breath to do it yourself.
Here we go.
So the baby shusher does it for you.
So how does it work?
It's really quite simple. It's got 2 timer settings on it, 15 minutes or 30 minutes.
Perfect.
You pick the time that you want, turn the volume up so baby can hear it, and it says shush for you.
Oh, it sounds very realistic too. That's great.
Yes.
So there you go. You can save your breath. You can use the baby shusher instead. And
Absolutely.
then also another important thing is tummy time, right?
Yes.
Talk to me about the Tumzee.
Well, the Tumzee was designed largely because there's a lot of children that do not like tummy time. Tummy time is essential because babies, by recommendation, should be sleeping on their back, but they still need to develop strength and fine motor skills, so doctors recommend to spend 15, 20 minutes on their belly. Now, my children didn't like tummy time.
Really?
They hated it.
So this would have been a godsend for you, yeah.
Oh yeah. When you think about it, you can't move. You're face down on a mat, on the floor, and it's frustrating.
I don't even like tummy time. Yeah, that does not sound fun to me.
No. So the Tumzee was designed with pediatric physical therapists. It's on a good angle so that baby still has enough elevation, but then enough support so that they can still reach, they can see things, and they can develop all those really essential skills that they need.
And it's like you said, the elevation allows them to still build up that strength, but they can see, they can breathe, they can still be interacting with their environment. And last but not least, this one is fascinating because I think the Dream Catcher is so important for parents out there, safety-wise.
Absolutely. It's quite a simple concept. It's an all-in-one mat that you put down on the floor, you put the crib over it, and then any sections that are not against the wall, you inflate up. So there's 8 separately inflatable sections so that if for any reason your child climbs out of the crib before you realize that, they can climb.
That they know how, yeah.
Or that, before they're awake, they're more likely to land on a softer surface rather than the hard floor.
And that can be a huge difference between,
for sure,
a big hospital bill and your child being okay. So that is very important. Thank you so much for sharing all of your products with us. If you would like more information on Neo, we're also going to have a link on kclive.tv later on today.